in Orlando, Florida, with some amazing people. Hey, as I said before, the more you go around this country, the more you realize how many like-minded people are in this country when it comes to this music. And this is what we're doing. You're wondering, hey, why are all the cameras? Why are you doing this? Why are you losing your hair and your mind? Because you know what, we care about this music so much that we're gonna take every single year 2 months of our time to be able to bring America and the world the best of heavy music in this country. That screen right there is what people see at home. Make sure you check it out before you go. You want to take pictures, we encourage you. But of course, right now we want more music because that's what we're here for the love of music. So, Orlando and the world, put your horns up, your fists up, whatever you have in your hand right now, and give it up for Stroke of Midnight.
We are Stroke of Midnight. Be sure to check out our website, midnightrocks.com. Like us on Facebook. This next one's called Wrong Road.
What about that double bass up there, huh?
That's Alex. This next one's called 200.
tonight, there's a special friend in the house. Happy birthday, Alex. Where are you? Is he in here or did he step out for a minute? Everyone buy Snowflake a shot. Tell him Mark made you do it. This is the first single off of our new album. You can catch the video on YouTube. This is called Free.
Some kind of proof. It makes me crazy.
time, let's make some noise for Stroke of Midnight. And I invite you all to stay, because at midnight I officially hit my 33rd birthday, and no better people than you all to enjoy with. And I know there's some other birthdays in the house. Where's the birthday brother? He's not here right now, he's drinking somewhere. Oh, there you go, happy birthday, my brother. And of course, he's gonna hit the stage very soon, but hey man, don't fucking fall, man. We're gonna take a quick break, but we're back with Element 8 for 40 on the stage. And of course, before that, we're gonna go into the Clear Chat with Stroke of Midnight. Don't go anywhere, buy this brother a shot or 2 or 3 or 10. And we're back here at the Haven in Orlando, Florida with Stroke of Midnight. And I gotta start from there. Where did the inspiration, the name come from, man?
That's all him.
We had a bass player at the time who's the original guy about 10 guys ago. He wanted to have the band name Midnight Something, and I was like, well, how about Stroke of Midnight? And everyone kind of seemed to get behind it, and no one else had it, so we just went with it.
You actually found the one that wasn't taken.
Name that was never taken.
And, what do y'all think you're bringing into the agenda of music as a whole, as a band?
We're trying to do something retro. Right now it'd be brand new because everybody's doing the same growling, screaming, you know, all that shit, you know, and we're trying to bring back the 80s metal. You know, we grew up in the 80s and that's our scene. We just love that stuff. So that's what we're trying to do.
Which were some of the bands and some of the artists that you were watching as a kid and then growing up, vocally especially?
Iron Maiden. That's the big one. You know, Iron Maiden, Alice Cooper, Motley Crue, Kiss. You know, all those bands. Yeah.
And what's the story behind the Straight Jacket? Where did you pick that from?
We did a video for Freak, and I dressed up in the Straight Jacket. He was the Dr. Evil. You know, he was Alex was the Butcher. You know, and we just did this whole, you know, acting out this thing. So now that's part of our stage show.
And the video can be found on your YouTube page?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Just look up Stroke of Midnight Freak, and you'll find it.
Oh, I definitely will, man. I want to check it out.
Yeah. And look it up on our Facebook page, too.
And what's coming as far as, like, releases, shows, anything you want to tell them about right now?
Please check us out on iTunes. Stroke of Midnight, the title album is out and meandering about, and hopefully will be coming your way very soon.
Request them. You know, that's what's cool about this program. You never know who's watching on there, and they'll be like, hey, let's bring them out. That's the cool part about it. And with that said, is that a little pressure because of the extra kind of, you know, the cameras, the lights, the action?
No, I think from a lot of different bands, and I've done this a lot. I did it in Memphis with a lot of bands. Mark's been in a lot of bands, and you just ignore it. You're playing to your fans and to your show, and you don't pay attention to anything else. You pay attention to your gig, and you pay attention to making sure your fans have the best time there is, and that's all we're caring about.
Right, owning what you have.
Absolutely, and you know, no matter what it is you're playing up there, you got to sell it, and that's what we want to do. We want to sell them on Stroke of Midnight, and we want to create the fans that we may not have yet. So every time we have a camera, it's a chance to reach somebody we may not have reached before. So God knows who's out there right now, like you said.
So you dig what Project Independent is doing?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think the fact that they're going around doing this, because, you know, everybody's got social media bug, and you know, and that's good. I mean, to a point, that's true. You can do so much with it, but there's only so far you're going to go with it. And at the end of the day, you got to have, you know, people that are working together. It's not going to work at all. You know, that's one thing we do different from the 80s. In the 80s, everybody's bands where they were fighting and attitudes, and we don't do that. We like everybody we work with because we're all on the same page. And I think that's something that we want to bring from the 80s is lose the attitude and have the fun and just, you know, create a drug-free environment, just have a good time doing it.
And you know what's cool? That sentiment that you just talked about is the sentiment that everybody in this country has had. What I've noticed is exactly that. There's a lot of different flavors, a little, you know, here's some rock, here's some metal, here's some hardcore, here's some punk, but everybody's like, hey, let's work each other, you know, let's work for each other, help each other set ups, break down, you need my bass, here's my bass. That's what it's about.
Yep, and we want to bring the show element back into it, because, like, you know, and like I said, in the 90s, all of that just died, and we definitely want to bring that back. We absolutely want to bring that back, and we want to give people the same show that we can do time after time. We always hated when we were growing up, some of the bands that we saw, you know, we'd love them on record, and we go see them live, like, you know, what the hell happened? Everybody's stoned, jumping all over the place, and they're not doing this thing. We want to bring both elements there and make them both happen.
And you, my brother, what is it about sitting back there on the drums with these guys playing in front of you? What is that keeps your blood flowing when you're watching them? Why you are on this band, basically?
I just go with the rhythm, and I start playing my gig and trying to gel with these guys and let it go, man. Just play the music, man. That's all it's all about, man.
Do you remember the day that you got your first drum kit?
I was 12 years old. It's a long time ago, dude. Yeah, I paid for it cutting grass.
Badass, man. And you grew up in the area?
No, I'm from North Carolina. I'm from Charlotte, actually, yeah. So did a lot of gigs up there and then came down here and just picked it back up and been playing for years and years around here. So trying to make something work, and you guys are helping us out with Project Independent.
We appreciate every single band that gets on this stage because it takes a lot of hard work, you know, and we know that.
Yeah, it is a lot of work, man. People don't realize practice, a few gigs, practice, a few gigs, you know what I mean? So we need to pick it up.
All right, brothers, I want to thank you very much for kicking ass today. They are called Stroke of Midnight. Up next on the stage, we have the 2013 Project Independent artist, Element A440 from Phoenix.